Test, 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 test. Hello, hello. I don't know if this is working. We're about to find out. Your channel. Is this on? Oh, baby. Mute this. Exit out of that. How's it look? Looks terrible on my screen, actually. I don't even have my samples out. We have nothing ready. Crooked. This is what we're fixing, people. Nah, not too crooked, right? What's up, Brandon? How's it look? On my screen, it looks terrible. It looks washed out. Too dark, too bright. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2. I gotta tell my wife I went live. We need Hoser in here. Hoser, where's he at? I think I might drink some of his samples. Pretty straight today, I think. Left high, maybe. See, the tough part is I'm on my computer. I'm on my computer, so it's like it's not my I don't have my tripod with my cam on it. Anyway, we're getting there. At a JV football game right now. That's the way to spend your what day is it? I don't even know what day it is. What's today? Monday night. Monday night JV football. Love that. Oh, there's a college football game on. We should have been watching the college football game. Now how's this? How do I sound? Audio's all right? See, we're going to have to this is how we're going to be doing the live stream. So we got to make sure the audio sounds good. Text my wife. I'm doing What's up, Troy? And Lisa? Is the sun in here too? I'm doing a live stream. Nothing serious. Feel free to come down. All right. Sounds good. Audio and video are both on point. Love to hear that. Now we need to know, what are we drinking tonight? Pick a number, 1 through 4. 1, 2, 3. Nah, you guys can see it. We got some samples. We got to go through some of these samples. I swear I have too many. All right, this guy named Gary. Gary gave me an E.H. Taylor single barrel and a... Can you guys hear that? Did you hear somebody flush the toilet upstairs? I'm hoping you guys can't hear that. We've got a Bardstown Fusion 5. I haven't had the 5. My buddy Josh had a 5, I believe. Iron Fish Barrel Strength 4 cask. Now these look like the same sticker and everything, but the handwriting's different. So are these from the same person or are these from somebody different? Nobody will ever know. 5 was good. Nobody wants to watch woke football players, or at least nobody should want to. Hey, I'm awake. We're ready. Something's off. You look sober. That's the problem there, Johnny. Let's figure this out. Let's change that real quick. So my birthday is on the 7th. Today's the 5th. I have to work on the 7th. Before my birthday, my wife got me an entire day of nothing to do. She's taking care of the baby. She's taking care of the kid. She's taking care of everything. So tomorrow I got nothing, right? I got nothing. Fusion 5, Old Man Crypto. That's what we should start with. Should we start with Fusion 5? Let's start with, where are we at? Ooh, Jesus. Imagine that whole thing just fell. Imagine that whole thing just fell. I gotta get straps for this. I gotta get straps for the wall. Casino tomorrow then? I was thinking casino tonight, but yeah, it might be a casino tomorrow type of deal. For the taters. Let's start with a little 90 proof Weller Special Reserve. I think I have a sample of Fusion 5, I think. We're about to find out about it. We got Fusion 5, E.H. Taylor single barrel. I don't think I've ever had the single barrel E.H. Taylor. Set is looking awesome. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Dill. Bardstown Disco is good whiskey. Bardstown, everything I've had so far has been delicious. I haven't had any of the Discovery series. I've only had the Fusion 4. I had one other thing from Bardstown that I forget. What was it? We're actually, I think my Fusion 4 is on the ground over there. It's pretty empty. Should I go get some White Claws? Maybe we could just do a White Claw stream tonight. This is all I have left in my Fusion 4. Should I compare that to my Fusion 5? Who knows? 12 people in here? You guys are crazy. Hit that like button. Let's get some random people in here. Let's get some people riding through here. Maybe it's Disco 5. Sometimes I don't know if these things are clean. Bardstown Fusion 4. 94.9 proof. Thank you, Gary, for these. PA Bourbon Squad. Check it out. Did a little PA Bourbon Squad meetup one day. It was fun. Fun time. So we got E.H. Taylor. Let me get this stuff off of here. Out of your way, you know? We're doing shots over here. We might do some more shots. What do we think? $10 a shot. Nah, I'm just kidding. Please don't donate any money for this stream. Don't. Bardstown Fusion 5. That's where we're starting. So here's the deal. Let me see if I can... Can I do this while I'm on stream? I feel like I'm going to mess this up. Bear with me here, okay? Okay, everybody? This is just going to be a... I'm going to change this screen real quick. You're not going to be able to hear me because I don't have a microphone on my starting soon screen. But hold on one sec. Hold on, I gotta find it. I gotta even find the file. I gotta find the file because I want to show everybody. Most of you know what we're dealing with, but I want to show you guys. Where'd he go? ZF, what up, baby? We all woke. I'm on old Ezra 7, still killing for room. That's the way you gotta do it these days. I have so many bottles where I'm just like, I don't even want to buy more bottles. I just want to finish some so we can friggin' put more better bottles up there. I have so many bottles up there that just don't need to be up there anymore. Because when I started out, especially, look at these sweat stains. How disgusting that is. Don't work in a trailer when it's 103 degrees out. When I first started, I felt like, in my mind, I said to myself, if I don't have a repertoire of, like, mid-shelf bottles that everybody can get, then they're not going to respect me. You can't just go straight top shelf when you hop onto YouTube. Can't be like, check out my Pappy Van Winkle collection. You got to, like, ease into it. I think we have a really good ranking sheet right now. Can't wait for my 100th. We're going to have a 100th bottle on our ranking sheet coming soon. How crazy is that? I'm off tomorrow, so I'm still feeling good. Get a Twisted Tea in you. If you're feeling a little shaky, the sugar helps. I'm telling you. You guys all hate on those Twisted Teas and all that. Where is this? What did I put it under? Let me see if I go. All right, let's try this. Let's try this first. I'll find it in a minute. Very easy to drink. Very sweet. Ooh. Almost tastes like a juice. Like it almost quenched my thirst. That's dangerous. Twisted Tea saved me one morning this weekend. I'm telling you, dude. The sugar helps. I had McDonald's for the first time in like 6 months the other night. Got a little tipsy. I was like, Marissa, let's go get McDonald's. She's like, I'm not getting you McDonald's. Shut up. Go to bed. If you want McDonald's in the morning, then you can go get McDonald's. Woke up the next morning. Guess what I wanted? You got it, McDonald's. Had it. Sometimes you just got to do it. Where is my verses thumbnail? Did I put that under verses? I got to get better at like organizing things. Whiskey Wars? No. That ain't it. Let me re-download it, I guess. The things I do. Just if I did it right the first time, we would be fine. You know what I mean? What's everybody sipping on? Tell me in the chat. What are we all sipping on? Here it is. Share. Download. Let me put this in the right spot this time. Propel? What flavor? Berry, I hope. Old Man Crypto coming in with a knob 12 year. One of my favorite, baby. One of my favorite. Although it lost, right? To Widow Jane 13. Surprisingly. Where is this? Edit. Edit name. Whiskey versus Dom. Alright, let me see. Can I do this? Second screen. Where are we at? Screen. So that's going to be, I can just put that on here actually. Add source, add media file, image. New whiskey versus, add source, browse it. Look at what we're doing here. Boom. This is what we have coming up, folks. If you don't know these two by now, then you should. This is That One Dude Ryan versus Hood. I gotta remember how to say this. I literally listened to it on Google. Hood Sommelier. William Herschel in here. He's a collector of orphan barrels and Crown Royal. If anybody likes Crown Royal, hit that man up. I took blind for a couple people to try this weekend, but never got around to it. I took a blind for a couple of people to try this weekend, but never got around to it. It happens. You know, it's a holiday weekend. We can't be out here pleasing other people. This weekend's about us. This weekend's about us growing. You know, everybody gets a little better this weekend. September 14th. So we are 9 days away. 7:30 p.m. right here on the channel. We are doing our first ever whiskey versus. And if you don't know what a whiskey versus is, by the way, That One Dude Ryan, TikTok, Instagram, starting YouTube long form content. Check them out on all three. And Hood Sommelier, is that right? Sommelier. It's French. I don't know French, but we're doing a whiskey versus, which is basically, it started in hip hop. They did top 20 songs from each artist, and basically they did it on Instagram Live, and people would just chat. Yo, this song's better. Nah, this song's better. He picked a better song. He picked a better song. So we're doing that with these two guys' whiskey collections. We're only doing 10 bottles. Now we're not doing 20. That's a little intense. But we're just going to go back and forth. No real winner or loser. But at the end of the day, somebody's going to feel like they won. You know what I mean? I got a Crown Airplane bottle from 1963. This man might pay you for it. This man might pay you for it. Don't reach out to Crown. They'll be like, yeah, we'll send you a bottle of Crown Peach. Worked once. I know a guy who got a sweet trade with Julian Van Winkle. I've met that guy. I got the 63 and a 750 milliliter. Look at this guy just coming out of here with that. This man's Crown collection is beyond anything I could have believed. And then again, the orphan barrels, which are expensive. We were just talking about it earlier, like $140 a bottle. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Anyway, September 14th, 7:30 p.m. It's already, what's going on, Bird? So good? How's everyone doing tonight? We're doing good. We took a shot. We're drinking on some Bardstown Fusion 5 right now samples. You can't see them because this is in the way. Bardstown Fusion 5 samples, and we got some E.H. Taylor single barrel samples we're going to be sipping on. Maybe take some more shots because we don't have anything to do tomorrow. So that's going. I already have that linked, so if you go to my YouTube, you can just click the remind me button. Make sure you remind yourselves. What else we got? We already showed some of this in the Discord, and 99% of the people in here are Discord, so you're just going to see it again. What do we got here? Oh, this is just, these are sample bottles. That's all these are. I don't know how much they sell these for on their website. If anybody wants to look that up for me real quick, greatwhiskeychallenge.com. It says sample bottles and dropper. Where's the dropper? Oh, it's on one of the bottles. Okay, that's interesting. I think they want you to use water for one of these, and then you can drop some water in there. You do have Fusion 5, then you might as well pour them up. Your new bottle display looks awesome. Thank you. This is, again, hopefully just a set until we get the bar built. Although I think I'm going to do live streams just like this with this set, and then the bar will be for videos only. But we shall see about that. We also have, we already opened these up. These are just more glasses that we got. What's up, Robert? This is a nice surprise. Hey, we got nothing to do, you know? Hope everyone had a great Labor Day. I did until it rained. I was literally outside. The kid had some friends going. Yo, live streaming now. Tom Crown in the house, everybody. If you need any crypto information, go find that man. I'm telling you, this guy knows more about it than I've ever seen. He's got like, what are you up to now? Got to be a million subscribers on YouTube. Check out Tom though, for real though. Any of you crypto, I know that we have some crypto people in here. I've talked to you about it. These are glasses. These are more of the original Great Whiskey Challenge original glasses. A, B, and C. They did tell me they're coming out with A, B, C, D, E, and F. Is it weird that I have to sing to LOL a million? I'm telling you, bro, you're on your way. Well on his way. They are coming out with D, E, and F as well, which is going to be nice because if you want to do more than 3, you can have 3, as long as they have D, E, and F bottle tags as well. Up next, now a lot of people, this is something I'm going to get back into, old-fashioned smoking kit. A lot of people, I think this is going to be around for a while. This whole smoking kit, some people are like, it's a fad. We'll have to grab a drink sometime. Absolutely. You let me know when, bro. I'm down. We're into our off season here, so I'm slowing down. I'm ready whenever you are. I like 3 to 5 way blinds. I agree. I don't like much more than 5. I honestly, yeah, 3 is my favorite, to be honest with you. 4 I think I like. 5 and 6 get like, I gotta be on something to be doing 5 or 6. I may grab a smoking kit, impress your guests. I agree. Very much an impress your guests type of thing. You have the topper, which is Great Whiskey Challenge topper. I don't know if that's inverted or not for you guys. You got the screen. Again, I mentioned this before. If you're gonna get a smoking kit, I don't care if you buy this one or not. You know what I mean? I'm obviously representing Great Whiskey Challenge. We're working together on this. But if you do get one outside of this, make sure you get one with a screen. I've seen a few come without screens, and then when you burn it, the chips go into the drink, and you're just screwed at that point. Also, people debate wood versus metal. Everybody's afraid that the wood is going to wear out. You're not wrong. The wood will wear out eventually. It's going to take a lot longer than you think. It's not like your third drink, you're not going to be able to use it anymore. But I personally think that the metal ones give it a little weird flavor compared to the wood, just because it's more natural. Again, I could be making that up because you're also using a butane torch anyway. So am I right or am I wrong? Probably wrong. Comes with the torch. You need the butane. Obviously, they can't ship it to you with butane. It's got the cleaning little duster. Ouch. That's actually like really hard metal. Then you have 4 of these. We've got hickory. We've got apple. Apple sounds delicious, actually. 10 drinks deep, playing with fire, at a hibachi restaurant. You're doing that, Brandon, right now? I'd end up burning my house down. Yeah, that ain't wrong. Apple smells delicious. No, that's hickory. Hickory smells delicious. I was going to say, it didn't really smell like apple, but it smelled good. Let me smell this apple. Very interested in this apple now. Ooh, that is good. Making smoked cocktails, yeah, agreed. This is cherry. Oh, I'm like dropping these everywhere. Interesting. Not a big cherry guy, I don't think, when it comes to smoke. I like cherries like in my old fashions, obviously. Last but not least is just regular oak. 14 viewers in here. I appreciate you guys. Ooh, oak is like the most potent. Smells like oak. But listen, here's the deal. If you're going to buy the smoking kit... Is it the smoking kit? It is. Smoking kit. If you're going to buy these, they're like 63 bucks. A little expensive, right? BOTW50. BOTW50 at checkout will get you 50% off the smoking kit only. And the one more kit. The drink mixing kit. I'll show you that next. 50% off this or the drink mixing kit. If you're not getting a smoker or a drink mixing kit, use BOTW10. 10 gets you 10% off. BOTW50 gets you 50% off, and only on the smoking kit and the drinking kit. They're both live right now. GreatWhiskeyChallenge.com. This is the reason I like the drinking kit, right? You get the jigger, that's cool. I have one. Bar spoon, awesome. Have one as well. Muddler, cool. We all have a strainer. We get it. But I have on my mixing kit, my bar kit, I have a shaker, right? The 2 metal cups, boom, you bang them together. It's not good. This, though, this is beautiful. Talk about impress your guests. You make an old fashioned in this, you pour that in their glass with the strainer, and then you smoke it. I don't know. If you're single, you won't be for long. She'll love that. Promise you. Those glasses, these things are legit. This makes the kit worth it, I think. And again, BOTW 50 for this kit and the smoking kit. Everything else BOTW 10. Good crystal mixing glass. I've never had one. I always thought we were shaking everything, you know? I just thought that's what we did. I saw a mixing kit. I buy the shaker, swatting them off like flies. Gotta be. They'll just be coming. Swoon exactly, Tom. Here's the deal. Bardstown Fusion 5. Good, not great. Am I wrong? Anybody have it? Good. What's the price on this? These bad boys go for like Wood Motorsports agreed. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I don't even know how many likes we're up to. I don't have my actual YouTube video open. I should make sure everything looks good, but I don't. I agree. Good, not great. It's good. You can't. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely good, but I don't think it's great. Does my video look washed out, or is that just because that? Which one of you computer guys is in here? I know a couple of you are in here. Why is HDMI not as good as what's the other one? DisplayPort. I always thought HDMI outweighed DisplayPort, but then I have DisplayPort and my graphics is all better on this one. Bardstown Discovery 6, that's the way it's got to go. 480p is the max on stream. Stop lying. That's terrible. How do I get better? How do I get better? There's people out here streaming on YouTube in 1080, aren't they? I don't look good enough to be in 480. You know what I mean? I know all these gamers are out here streaming in 1080, or maybe I'm just making that up. Bardstown Fusion 4, good, not great. Yeah, that's kind of terrible. I agree. Did I have this set to 1080? I think I had it set to 1080. You can do 1080 in your OBS settings. Do I have to end the stream to do that? Output. Stream. General. Video. Yeah, I'm at 1920 by 1080. Here I am. Can't change while you're streaming, though. Of course not. When is Remus 6 hitting PA? I've seen a lot of people talking about Remus 6. I have not heard anything for PA drops. Don't want to mess with that while live. I agree. I won't touch it. I've not heard anything about PA drops on Remus 6. I doubt it'll be here anytime soon. Last year we got Remus. When was that? October? End of October? Daniel Tool in the house. We got the whole family here tonight. Should be within the next 2 months if I guess. Yeah, September. I think end of October if I had to guess. I think that's when I picked one up last year. Is that one that... No, I got Midwinter's Night Dram. The Act 9 Scene 5 or Act 5 Scene 9. I don't remember. I do have it still. I could just look. Where is my Midwinters? Act 9 Scene 5. Tried Lucky 714 Proprietor with Troy this weekend. Will buy every bottle I see. Send me one. I'll pay you. That's in October too. Agreed. Do you ever try RRRV? Muffin Man here. What up, Muffin Man? What is RRRV? These acronyms, I'll tell you what, I try my best. I really do try my best. RRRV. Russell's Reserve. Really valuable. Remus 5. Oh. I have Remus 5. Did you ever try Remus 5? Yes. Remus 5. In my humble opinion, Remus 5 is the greatest bottle coming out of MGP. Am I wrong? In my collection, I should say. One of? Oh, it's just so good. I don't know if there was anything like terribly bad about this bottle. Did I review this bottle? I had to have. Where did I put this as? It doesn't even say who it's bottled by. Am I making that up? Distilled by G. Remus Distilling Company in Lawrenceburg. Never had Remus. I'll pour it again and take in a second. What did you say? I'll try again. Wasn't as much of a fan as I thought I'd be. Ooh. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I couldn't really talk bad about it. What else we got? E.H. Taylor Single Barrel up next. Never had a Remus. Excuse me. Never had a Remus, John. You should, if you have the opportunity to buy one. Is this a Cardinal Sin? Pouring in the glass that I just had Bardstown Fusion 4 in. Lucky 714 is better than Remus 5. Had them back to back. Daniel Tool, you stop that. You stop it. The Tool family, I think, if I had to guess, has stock in Lucky 7. Am I wrong? Troy, Lisa, Daniel? Let's hear everyone's hot takes. I agree. Hot takes. This smells like Buffalo Trace. It's weird. This is going to give me George T. Stagg 20 greater than William Lura Weller 21. Here's the deal. Forget you. I haven't tried any of them. You're the star. Pour the way you feel. I agree. Thank you, Tom. This smells like I've been getting this on Buffalo Trace for the past, like, you want to know? I got sick in January or February. No, you know when I got sick? I got sick last year during my 25 days of Christmas. I got sick last December during 25 days of Christmas. And ever since then, Buffalo Trace has this Band-Aid. It smells like a wet Band-Aid. And that's what I literally smelled this and I was like, this smells like Buffalo Trace. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm drinking freaking E.H. Taylor. Of course it smells like Buffalo Trace. Do you have an E.H. Taylor small batch? I have had it. I don't have any now. I won't buy another one. I refuse to buy another one. Just pour Lucky 712. Hold up. Troy. How many times you've got the Rona? I just had Rona, 3 weeks ago now, right? 4 weeks ago. Can't talk shit on E.H. Taylor, even if I hate on Sazerac, I think. We're about to find out about the single barrel, because here's the deal. Love Old Forester, had Old Forester single barrel, wasn't the biggest fan. Love E.H. Taylor. I don't love E.H. Taylor. I shouldn't say that. I think E.H. Taylor is okay for the price. I think it's overhyped, just like everything else in Buffalo Trace. But again, that's not Buffalo Trace's fault, is it? Can we talk about that as a hot take? It's not Buffalo Trace's fault that they're overhyped. This isn't life, streaming and sipping. This is life. I'm doing it wrong? No, you're not, bro. You are not doing it wrong. I promise you. You should do a late night stream, I'm telling you. After hours. You could call it like after market stream. What do they call it when the market closes? Call it that and then stream and then just drink during it. Okay. This is pretty good. I won't lie to you. Only BT I'm really a fan of is their BTAC OWA foolproof and EH Taylor belt. So that, okay, Muffin Man, you keep your high end stuff out of here, all right? The poor folks are talking. Viewers would love it, I'm telling you. You just start chilling, sipping on stream, talking about things like, again, it would be off the cuff type of stuff. Tonight was, like I said, impromptu. I didn't have anything planned. I wanted to make sure everything looked good, everything sounds good for our boom whiskey versus. Again, 7:30 September 14th. Put it in your calendar, folks. That's gonna be a big night. That's gonna be a fun one. I promise you. They'd love it if I rolled one up too. I'm telling you, people go for it. People love it. Makes you more human. You know what I mean? Just chilling. OWA is badass. Not gonna lie. I love old WA is what I was gonna say. OWA. Where is mine? Here's the thing. I put like a bunch of Buffalo Trace stuff here. We got Benchmark, Buffalo Trace Kosher, Mini Bottle, Stag, Blanton's. Here's my OWA. And then I just have 4 rows. Like, this is what happens when you drink. You just put 4 roses back on the shelf in the middle of your Buffalo Trace lineup. Why not? OWA is the bee's knees. ER is overrated. ER is not overrated at $30, right? ER is not overrated at $30. 10 years old. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong, ZF, because I won't buy another one. But at $30, is it overrated? I don't think you can overrate certain bottles. That's the thing. Like, if your bottle costs sub $50 and people are freaking out about it, then it deserves, I suppose. I'll buy ER $30 all day. I saw a TikTok the other day. I forget who it was. And it was literally a dude just opening up cabinets. Had to be 250 bottles plus. No exaggeration, no lie. Of ER. That's it. I'm a heathen. I drink brunettes in my ginger ale. They make fun of me, Tom, in this group. You're amongst Discord members here for the most part, and they make fun of me a lot for drinking Twisted Teas. I don't drink White Claws, but I drink like Trulies. I'll drink Bud Light seltzers. Should be illegal. Nothing's illegal. As long as it tastes good to you. That's how we live it over here. ER over McKenna Henry. What are we doing here, people? Stop it. No, not ER. Wait. ER at $30 over McKenna Henry now, pushing 70. I might give you that. ER $30 over McKenna Henry when it was 50. I don't think so. ER is 40 MSRP in GA. That's wrong. They're ripping you off. I don't like it at 40. I like it at 30. I like Henry McKenna at 50. Somebody used to tell me that Henry McKenna was 35 and it sat on the shelf. It's unbelievable to me. It used to be one of my favorite single barrels of all time, and now it's 70 here in PA. Do I still have one? I actually gave my last Henry McKenna away right before they jumped the price up. I gave a bottle up. My buddy was like, hey, I can't find this. And it's when they moved it to the online drops. So I was like, I can get it. Like, you remember it was dropping every once in a while. It wasn't like selling out to the bots. Dropping. So my buddy's like, hey, like I can't find it in the stores anymore. I was like, you got to get it online. He's like, I'm not going to do that. I was like, listen, I got a bottle. Give me $60 for it, or give me $50 for it. At the time, it was still 50. And then I was like, I'll just replace it when I want to replace it. And then 65, 70, whatever it's at now. I got McKenna 10 at 35 in 2019. That's John. That's the kind of stuff. It totally used to be $34.99 all day and sit on the shelf. And then what happened? Who talked about it? That's my thing. Who talked about it? Was it Fred? Fred's got to shut his mouth sometimes because he's giving away all the good secrets. Once Fred tells you something's good, everybody's gonna buy it, and he's he's starting to make me angry because I like it. I don't want him talking about it anymore. When did I get into bourbon? Probably 5 years ago. How long have I been with my wife? Not married. I know how long we've been married. I'm trying to think how long we started dating. It was when we started dating. I was sipping whiskey. I wasn't into bourbon at the time. When we started dating, her stepfather, my now stepfather-in-law, had a table full of 150 bourbons, and I went over and I was just like, yeah, I know about whiskey. I was like sipping Jacket Coke at the bars and drinking a Bud Light. I was like, yeah, whiskey's good. I like this, I like that. He's like, oh, try this. And he gave me Old Grandad. Still drinks it to this day. That's all he drinks. 80 proof Old Grandad. And I went over, I tried it. I hated it. Right? Coughing, trying not to cough. Yeah, this is delicious. Gave me a glass of Basil Hayden. The Basil I loved at the time. It was like my truly my fifth glass of bourbon. Like bourbon in particular, outside of whiskey of all time. And I tried it. I was like, now this is pretty good, right? So I sipped on basil. Every time I went over there, basil. We poured up, me and him. And from there, I just I had to impress him. So I went home and I looked some stuff up, right? I'm trying to date his daughter, blah, blah, blah. Look this up, look that up, learning about stuff, looking at bottles on his shelf, went back home, looked up the bottle, saw all of this stuff about it. Hey, did you know this about it? Oh, no, I didn't know that, right? Big impress. I knew it now. Then I started buying my own bottles, right? I tried it at his house. I liked it. I brought it home. I bought myself. Tried it at his house. I liked it. Bought my own. Came home. Tried it myself. So then started collecting. COVID hit. So it had to be before COVID. So before 2019. COVID hit. Was like, I got to do something. Let's start a YouTube channel. And I had 14 bottles in my collection. I did a stretch res video and it was terrible. It was awful. I don't recommend going back and watching my first few videos. Penelope Toasted is good, but not the best at its price range. Penelope Toasted is the worst of the Penelope lineup, but I've only had the Heavy Char and the 5. Heavy Char level 5. So if anybody has Penelope Toasted on a lighter char, I think I would like it, because I love everything else from Penelope. But I don't like the Heavy Char. I'm taking 1920 any day. 100% take 1920 all day of the week. When did you get into bourbon? Just talked about that for probably longer than I should have. Got named Whiskey of the Year and it blew up. That's what it was, wasn't it? Henry McKenna got named Whiskey of the Year. And what do you have to do? Just buy that these days? Is that like any other award show where you just buy it? You buy Whiskey of the Year, you pay enough money, and the award you get the gold star on your bottle? I think that's how it works. Bourbon hipster, I love it. It's kind of crazy. I never thought I could know this much about bourbon. I just thought even at the videos in the beginning, I would look it up, I would write it down, I'd shoot the video, I'd look at my notes, I shoot the video, I look at my notes, I edit out the bad parts. But now it's just I can sit here, I could talk about almost something about every single one of these bottles. Now there's people out there that know mash bills until they could talk your head off. You'd be like, what's Blanton's mash bill? And they'd be like, well, I guess we don't technically know that. But they'd be like, what's Barton's mash bill? And they'd be like, 70, what is Barton? Hold on. We know this. Barton is 78% corn. Correct me if I'm wrong. 78% corn, I think. 8% malted barley. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. 15, 78, 15, 85, 95, 5. 78, 15, 8. Is that right? Am I making up numbers there? COVID is the golden time of streaming. I agree. I got a little behind on the live streams. This is what I want to do more of, and that's what we're going to do coming this winter once things start to slow down. Penelope Toasted tasted like licorice to me. I can't do it. It's something about it. Something about it's not great. Those ratings are deceiving on the Penelope battles. What do you want to, Daniel? You want to see something against Penelope? You put it in the chat here. I'll do it. We'll do it right now. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Call me out on the Penelopes. I got 5 of them up there. No, I believe it won San Fran Spirits Awards. Probably cheaper, I guess. Got a pour of seagrass here in Western New York. LCS Junior. The barrel seagrass, right? Which seagrass? Let me shut up. Like there's multiple seagrasses. I guess there is a seagrass 16 year, right? You going with the barrel seagrass? This is one of the most unique bottles that I have in my collection. 100% one of the most unique bottles. Straight up sugary rum, and it's delicious. And it's a whiskey. One of the most unique good bottles I have in my collection, because I have a lot of bad unique bottles, like Bloody Butcher and Wiggle. Sorry, Wiggle. Pittsburgh sucks. Go Flyers. Also, if you need to send samples, give him some blind ones. Agreed. Send me blinds all day. Love doing those. Seagrass is also amazing. 100%. Troy, message retracted. What did Troy say? Mods, get this guy out of here. Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond, best bottle for the buck. 100%. Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond, and Wild Turkey 101 compete for that, and I hate seeing another YouTube video about it because it's not even close. There's no other bottles out there. Prescription, what's going on? How we doing? Benchmark foolproof? I don't think so. I don't think it lives up to 101. Although, I just did the Patreon video and I didn't like the Evan Williams. No, that was the Evan Williams single barrel. Yeah, Evan Williams single barrel. Evan Williams Bottled and Bond versus, what did you say? Benchmark foolproof? Should we do it? Should we do it right now? I will. I'll do it. The best bottle on my shelf back here as of right now. I don't have my Larceny Barrel Proof up here. Let me think. Probably Elijah Craig back. No, I'm kidding. Stop it. Best bottle on my shelf right now. That's tough. If I had to, there's a couple different categories for that. So best regularly available that I would like, best regularly available daily sipper, I would have to give to Russell's Reserve Single Barrel, right? Rare breed, you think, Daniel? The best one I have on my shelf right now? Russell's Reserve Single Barrel is up there. I would say the Penelope Architect series is up there. Probably 1 over 2. Oh, that Calumet 16 though. See, that's another thing. Like, that's probably one of my favorite bottles taste-wise. But $135 is tough. It would have to be between those 3 for what I have right now. Sam Houston 15 is delicious. Again, we already talked about a Midwinter's Night Dram is delicious. Barrel Seagrass is delicious. It would be tough if I had to actually pick my favorite bottle in my collection. It's like picking your favorite kid. Russell's Reserve Single Barrel is definitely in the conversation, though. I know nothing about bourbon. I didn't either 3 years ago. The hard part is everything that's delicious, everybody wants now, and now you can't find it. I got in it like right when things took off, I feel like. Now, it was definitely already progressing, but now it's gotten out of control. Very old Barton 100 proof. Are we talking bang for your buck there, Burns? Recently had an EW BIB and I paid $50 for it all day. EW Bottled and Bonding, you're paying $50. Isn't that like a sub $20 bottle? John, don't pay that much. It's good, but don't pay that much, please. Troy ECA 122. Stop it, Troy. Also, yeah, did you do a head-to-head EWBIB versus? We can do a little blind right now. I got some glasses. We can do that. Let's do that in a minute. That's obtainable. What's obtainable? Oh, that is obtainable. Gotcha. Best for a seltzer, bro. The best thing that you should get for a seltzer, if you're like, I've never had a bourbon before in my life, or like I've had a few whiskeys and I don't really know what I'm doing, I personally would say start with an 80 to 90 proof bourbon. And again, I'm right back down there at Russell's Reserve. I haven't had a 10 year in a while. That's 90 proof, right? So it looks like this. but it doesn't look like this. So it's Russell's Reserve, not a red label. This is the single barrel. 10-year. Run you about, I don't even know what they're up to anymore. 40 bucks, right? 40 bucks for a Russell's Reserve 10-year. If you can find it. They're not even here in Pennsylvania anymore. But I think it's delicious. It's sweet, so you get the sweetness that you're going to get if you like something like that. I got sources. I'll find it. Russell's Reserve 10-year is where I would say to start. I used to say Basil Hayden's, not a bad spot, but again, for 40 bucks, it's a little tough. You can learn fast, absolutely. A lot of places out here. Local realtor in Western New York tried to charge $45 for very old Barton. Effing crazy for a bottle of MSRP. Yeah, $23. I see that all day in Jersey for 25 bucks. The big boys too, right? 16 for a fifth, 25 for a handle, EWBIB if I remember correctly. 16 for a fifth of EWBIB. And what does Benchmark run? 22 we talked about? No, I would pay 50 for it. It's that good. Okay, that's fair. John, that's much more reasonable than you did pay 50 for it. Personally, I wouldn't. If you're paying 50, just grab 1910. Yeah. I mean, he's not paying 50. He's saying he would pay it. He thinks it's worth the value of 50, which is fine. I think there are a lot of bottles out there that are worth way more than they're actually getting charged. Best bang for your buck to me is EWBIB. Old Tub, Early Times, JW Dant. I don't have a JW Dant, but I do have an Old Tub. I do have an Early Times. I do have the EWBIB, and I do have the... What was the other one that you wanted there, Muffin Man? Was it Muffin Man that was calling me out on that? Or was it was Daniel? Oh, Benchmark Foolproof. We'll do all four. I don't care. 35 for a, I'm assuming we're back to talking about the Russell's Reserve. Have you had JDS, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof? So I have a sample. If multicasting, Charlie or Gene's still in here, please let me know. I have a sample of Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof, but I don't know anything about the bottle that makes it. They sent me this. It has to be coming up on a year now, which means they probably don't even know what is in the bottle, but I have it. 40 sounds right. Yeah, it's like 35 to 40 bucks. Tom, if you're still listening, 35, 40 bucks. Russell's Reserve 10-year, not the single barrel. Russell's Reserve 10-year. Start there. If you like it, good. If you don't get discouraged. We're just finding things out about what you like. Russell's Reserve 10-year, absolutely. Again, you might not like it, and if you don't, all that means is we got to move away from wild turkey. There's so many different flavors and profiles you can get. You might be a rye guy, you might be a wheated guy. We could get you like a Buffalo Trace product, a wheated Buffalo Trace, a special reserve. You might like the sweetness on that. Daniel Toole coming in hot with the $20. He wants me to know what I'm about. He wants me to read what he's about to say. Getting started, most people I know have loved Woodford. Also agree. I'm not the biggest fan of Woodford. Go with the original Woodford Reserve. I think they're, again, like 35 bucks. Woodford Reserve, a very different flavor profile. You're still in that 90, what's Woodford Reserve? 90.4. Still in that Woodford Reserve, that 90 proof range. Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof is a top 5 whiskey for us, Troy, of all time. Who's the top 4? Lucky 7? Also, Chris, the Old Forester Single Barrel Proof takes a good 3 months to open up. We're going to try it out. Daniel Toole, again, with the $19.99 here. I appreciate you, Daniel. Happy birthday to me from Daniel. Old Forester Single Barrel Proof, Benchmark Foolproof, Penelope Toasted in a blind. That's what you want? You want to do it live? Daniel's paying $20 for a live right now. Should we do it? Let me find my tags. The man donated money to see something. This is getting like OnlyFans over here now. You give me money and I'll do it. Penelope Rosé is a great mixer, just saying. I refuse to try it. I refuse. Russell's 10-year is solid, delicious. It's my everyday sipper. Tom just said it's time. It's time. Where are we at? Old Forester Single Barrel Proof. Boom. What else? Benchmark Foolproof. Boom. Penelope Toasted. Boom. This is what you want? Is this what you want? Pour it now, drink it in like 10 to 15. Let it open up. That's what you want. Richie Rich over here is ZF, right? I'll give 50 if you get a tuxedo. Golly. Should I go get dressed up, folks? Put it on. Put the fireplace in the background. We used to do it. I used to do so much in my videos, guys. I used to do so extra. I was so extra in my stuff. Pour it now. Let it sit. Here's the deal, though. My glasses, is this a, I need one more glass. I have 2 glasses that have nothing on them, so I won't know which one's which. But I need one more. Do I have one more down here? Do I call Marissa? Does everybody want to say hi to Marissa? I don't think she's going to go on camera. Where's a glass? Do I have glasses over there? I know I have glasses down here. I got to get a glass. Is everyone going to wait? Everybody, nobody talk. I don't want to miss anything. 16 viewers. Bourbon of the Week glass. We'll get one more glass. Hold on. All right. Found one. Who's talked? Somebody talked. Maybe the sweater vest again? Yo, relax. All right, guys. I had to do what I had to do to get the views. Tom, tell these people to calm down. All right? Happy birthday, Troy and Lisa. Thank you so much. We got a couple of days, but we won't be live for that. The real question is, now that we have the glasses, where are the tags? I need the tags. What? Somebody in my Discord tell me, what blind did we do last? That's where the tags are. They're still on the bottles, but the question is, which bottles are they on? Hold on. Nope. I think we lost them. We might not be able to do this. If I mix them up, will you guys watch and tell me which one's which? Hold on, here's B, Sam Houston. Okay, so it was Sam Houston, it was Calumet, and it was Calumet. All right, we got them. Boom, we're back, baby. I've done worse, man. I've made corn videos. It's corn. A big lump of knob. A, Penelope. Boom. By the way, y'all, this is greatwhiskeychallenge.com. Go check it out. BOTW10 at checkout. We're not using all of it, but we're using some of it. B and C. We're going to pour. Wait. I need my... I can't use these glasses because I don't know which one's which. I'm a dummy. It's got the juice. It's got the juice. I hate how catchy that is. Hold on one more time, guys. I promise. Last time. All right, I'm back. You better stop talking crap. You need a lazy Susan to spin a blind on? What the heck is a lazy Susan? Muffin Man. Muffin Man, can you change your YouTube name for me? I need you to change your YouTube name to Muffin Man. You need a lazy Susan. Old Forester single barrel for the win. Troy, you think? Daniel's out here is telling me Penelope Toasted's going to win this. You don't know what a lazy Susan is? No. Am I supposed to know what a lazy Susan is? I was growing up, we used to eat black-eyed Susans when you, like, cut a hole in a piece of bread and then you put an egg in it. That was breakfast. I want to make sure there's no water in these. Had to rinse them out just to be safe. How am I supposed to know what a lazy spinny table thing? It's like a good carousel. It's a table that can spin. Okay. So I want to know which one's in front of me. That's what you're saying. Message retracted. You guys keep retracting messages. I want to know what you're saying. Spinning table. Good carousel. He's a Flyers fan. Yo, whoa. Moderators. ZF. 20-second timeout. Any Pittsburgh fans in here, you shut your mouths. Okay? We're going to be really bad this year. And I don't want to hear about it. Okay? I don't want to hear about it. I get it. We're bad. But guess what? Crosby's old, okay? You ain't going to be any better. I'm going to kick him. Boot him, Brandon. Get him out. $50 on benchmark. All right. Never mind. West Side. Get out of here. I hate all of you. All right, here we go. So this is the way this works. If you haven't seen our Great Whiskey Challenge drinking kit yet, you're about to see it now. We've got A on the bottom, B on the bottom, and C on the bottom. You can't see them when you drink them. You can only see them from the bottom. But here's the deal. I got to be careful because I can actually see myself this time because I can see the camera. But terrible eyesight, a lot of light. Let me see if I can even. This says C. Nope, that says B. You know what I mean? And that says A. Neither of these say C. So if that tells you anything, you should be excited about this. Penelope Toasted is going to be our A glass. A on the bottle, A on the glass. We pour it into the pour line. Boom. A lot of whiskey. We're drinking tonight. We're drinking tonight. We're going to put these on the ground because I got to stir these up. But I'll put them back up on the table in a minute. Penelope Toasted, A glass. Then we have our B glass. Glass B is going to be Benchmark Foolproof to the pour line. There we go. And last but not least, our C glass, Old Forester single barrel. I'm actually excited about this. If I had to guess, here's the thing though. Oh, that's just the, thought there was a thing in the glass here. Here's the thing about blinds, and I've just done a couple of these recently. Blue Note, very good. Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered just had it. I think I got this and Blue Note in the same package together. I think that Blue Note was better than Old Forester single barrel. Personally. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just a personal opinion. Is this crooked? Alright. So here's the deal. We take these, we mix them up. Okay? Don't know which one's which. We'll mix these up for a little while. Then we're going to let them sit. Somebody said let them sit for 10 or 15 minutes so they can open up. Muffin Man wanted that, I think. Boom. Don't know where's which. $200 total bottle kill Butcher Live. Do you know how much Bloody Butcher I have in here? That's how much I've drank. You want to know the messed up part? I have a second bottle of it. I have a backup bottle of Bloody Butcher. I'm going to give it away. Somebody's getting a free bottle of Bloody Butcher. Boom. We're mixing these up. Mix them up, kill it. Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered. I refuse. I'll never drink that bottle again. I promise you that. This is like 3-card Monty. You guys know about that? It's like a thing. You spin it. It's like you put cakes on it. Forget you guys. Lazy Susan. Sounds like a housemaid I pay too much for. You know what I mean? Susan, can you clean the upstairs, please? She just doesn't. But I will probably get one. I'm not going to lie to you. Kill it? Absolutely not. Alright, I have literally no idea which one of these is which. Oh, see? That's the problem. I did bring paper towels, though. Trying to read chat over here and move things at the same time. Soft. I am very much that. You know what the best part about tomorrow is? I'm going to wake up, and I'm going to have a Bloody Mary. And I don't care. I'm going to go to the closest bar. I'm going to get breakfast and a Bloody Mary. Stop me. Who's gonna? None of you guys. Blue Note Uncut Unfiltered literally changed my name for you. The Muffin... First of all, now you're that Muffin Man? Is that what you are on Discord? Are you that Muffin Man on Discord? Tom Crown, by the way, joining the Discord. What up, Tom? I'll send you a message here in a minute. Hold on. Is it the Muffin Man or that Muffin Man? Now it's going to bother me, Muffin Man. Oh, you are that Muffin Man. Okay. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's what was your old name? I don't even remember your old name. Korean Rocket Man? This is so much better, Muffin Man. The Muffin Man was taken in most games? Oh, it was a gaming thing. Okay. I used to be Lights Out 203. I actually started this channel as Lights Out 203. And then somebody was like, "You're an idiot. That has nothing to do with whiskey." And I said, "You make a lot of good points here." Kim Jong-un, as you should. The Korean Rocket Man. What movie is that with Seth Rogen? Right? Lights Out. Lights Out 203. I have a glass. There it is. Look. You might not be able to see it, but this is the glass. My buddy, because I did a giveaway like, I don't know, 2 months into my channel when I had 14 viewers. Like, total. Now I have 16 viewers on one live. I used to have 14 views on all my videos. And I did a giveaway to try to, like, you know, that's what you do at the beginning. You do some giveaways. We're doing giveaways today still, but not for the viewers. We do it because I love you guys. But at the beginning, we did giveaways, and I gave away a rocks glass, and it was a Lights Out 203 glass. This used to be when I was a gamer. I wanted to be a streamer before I wanted to be a gaming streamer for Fortnite. I was a Fortnite king. Now all these games suck. The Interview, correct. That was it. I was a top 100 with a character in Street Fighter 5, a high ranked in other games, so I usually keep it for games since some people will know me from the name alone. That's pretty sweet. Somebody else in here, who was it? Will, I believe, is like top something in World of Warcraft. You guys are crazy. They hate us because they, yo, watch your mouth. LCS Jr., appreciate the $10, brother. Finish them. Finish him. That's right. Street Fighter 5. Appreciate you. If you're not already, follow. Click that follow. Click that subscribe button. Here's the deal. I don't do a lot of lives, but we're gonna bring them back because this is a lot more fun for me than making videos. There's no, I don't have to study anything. We just drink and have a good time. Number 87, if you're referring to Sidney Crosby, I hate you, says, only a Flyers fan pours his own blind, eh? No. You know what Sidney Crosby says? I hate him. Why? I just do. I hate him. I'm not going to get up and get it. I've left screen enough times for the night. I do have a picture of Sidney Crosby in my basement. If that makes you guys feel better, you Westerners, Yinzers, whatever you call yourselves. You want to know why I hate Pittsburgh? Aside from the fact of Sidney Crosby and the team, I went there one time. You guys live on a mountain that has at least a 90-degree angle on it at some point, right? You're on a mountain, right? Mount Olympus, whatever it's called. What's this mountain called? You guys know, I don't. This mountain is cobblestone from top to bottom. Cobblestone, 90 degrees. When it snows, you're screwed. I don't know how you do it. It's a straight hill. It's a literal straight up hill. It looks like a cartoon. You know those cartoons where they're running down the street, boom, and then they hit the wall because the street goes straight up? That's what Pittsburgh looks like. And then the street that goes straight up is cobblestone. And then it snows and they're like city streets, right? They're still like Philadelphia streets. So they're this big. I don't know how they remove the snow. You just got to stay inside until the snow's gone. I don't know how they do it. I hate that city. Also trying to get out of the city. Mount Washington, that's the one. I tried to get out of the city, right? They closed one bridge. My GPS kept taking me back to the same bridge. I couldn't get out of the city. I don't know the city. I had to call the girl I was with. I had to call her grandfather and say they closed bridge number 1 and get me to bridge number 2. And he's like, yeah, go on down to church. I said, I don't know where the church is, Grandpa. Get me out of here. Yeah, some spots are ridiculous. It's crazy. I don't know how anybody drives in that city. I don't know how people drive in Philadelphia either. I hate driving in the city. The hill doesn't make them bad people. Just the people in general make them bad people. They like people like Sidney Crosby in the world, you know? You're not going to convince me. If you're here to hear some Pittsburgh love, you're in the wrong spot. This ain't it. I hate everybody in Pittsburgh, except the people in this chat. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. Some spots are ridiculous. That doesn't make them bad people. That's what the shitty of champions looks like. Yeah, okay. You guys have 3 rivers and your whole stadium just gets wind from 4 different sides. I hate it. Churches and bars on every corner in West PA. I'm telling you, the guy said, go down to Church Augustine, make a left. You'll run into another church, you make a right. I'm like, sir, I don't know where you pass 8 churches and then a McDonald's and that's it. That's the whole city. It was unbelievable. How do we do here? I'm not going to go over this time. I'm just going to mix these up a little bit more. It was just, the GPS knew you were a Flyers fan and was messing with you. That's really what it was. I've been to Pittsburgh, I would say 3 or 4 times now. I went for the Flyers outdoor game, Flyers Pens outdoor game. We lost. It was the coldest I've ever been in my life. Literally the coldest I've ever been. We sat outside. We watched. The Pens went up like 2-0, I believe. So we went inside. Right when we walk inside, Flyers score, right? 2-1. We got to go back out. They scored. Yay! Right when I walked back outside, Pens scored. Back inside, 3-1, right? It was just one of those types of games, and I hated every minute of it. I also got kicked out of a bar just because we had Flyers stuff on. They're like, you're causing a problem. I said, no, I'm not. I just want to order a beer. They kicked us out. Boom, gotta go. Then I went to McDonald's and ordered 23 double cheeseburgers because we had a few too many drinks that night. Has this been long enough, Muffin Man? Look, I'll stir these up for you. Yinzers. Now you got me all... My blood pressure's high, and I'm drinking. This isn't good. 1975. We get it, ZF. We haven't won in a long time, okay? We haven't. But guess what? We ain't winning this year either. Go Bruins. John, I used to like you. I used to like you, John. I'm not a big fan of the Bruins either. Brad Marchand is the literal underbelly of the league. Let's get it on. All right, folks. Here's the deal. I'm going to close my eyes when I drink. Only because my habit is to look forward. And when I look forward, again, the glass is in the screen. I can actually see the screen. And I want to tell everybody that when I do this in my videos, I cannot see the screen because I shoot with my phone. I use my phone to film. So the phone is facing this way. So well, for me, it's facing this way. So this is my camera shooting towards me. So I can't see anything. Okay? I can't see the screen, which is the worst part of my filming. But we're going to get there. We're going to get an actual camera one day. Hey, I'm a fan of the Buffalo Bills and Sabres or the city of no champions. Hence, I drink bourbon. That's fair. LC, that's fair. You and me can be friends. I don't have any problem with the Buffalo Bills. I would love to see the Bills win one. I think they're a fun fan base. You guys throw each other into tables and stuff. Bills Mafia seems fun. No problem with the Sabres. Was kicked out of a Pittsburgh bar for wearing an Eagles jersey. That's what they do. John, that's what they do. They just kick you out because they're scared. Ever since they stopped their steel working up there, they got scared. We're going with glass one again, eyes closed here, all right? Or I'm just going to look down. You can't look down and drink. Oh, that's hot. Here's the deal. What are the proofs? 124.8 proof on our Old Forester single barrel. We can put these back up, I think, now that we're done mixing. 125 proof. Damn, those are really close. I forgot it was that high. And 115. This is a really good blind. Who was this? Daniel? Daniel requested this one. This is what we're doing. That one is spicy. I think it's the benchmark. Don't quote me. Was kicked out of a... Oh, we already said that. Not as hot, but again, no, I won't even blame it on the fact that we just drank one that was hotter because we've been drinking all night, right? This one was hot. I think this is the benchmark because when I did this originally, I titled the video, "Is this the cheap Stag Junior?" or like, "Is this Stag Junior's replacement?" or something like that. And it kind of, Benchmark Foolproof does seem like a very cheap version of Stag Junior, which bothers me because they dropped the Junior and they're really just giving you, what was it? The GTS didn't live up to the name, so they just wanted to make more money off of it. So, I don't know. That was a whole conspiracy theory I had going for a little while. Number 3 here. Close my eyes. That's the most different. That one is the most different. These two taste similar. This one tastes hotter. This one tastes the most different. None of them taste toasted. What's that tell you? I think they removed the Junior because B18 and 18 equals an adult. That's actually something I never even thought of. Or did I think of that? I think I mentioned that in my video. No water cleanser? Absolutely not. I've talked about that before as well. I don't use water in between because I feel like it does more damage than good. I can tell more of a difference between the three if I just drink them back to back to back than if I cleanse my palate, because when I put water in my mouth, now I'm watering down the next sip. At least that's the way I look at it. I used to do water in between, and then I would take a bottle that I 100% knew, pour it into a glass, take a sip of water, cleanse my palate, drink that, and it tasted like in a completely different bottle. Completely different bottle. In this case, if I took 2 Old Forester single barrels, if I did Old Forester, and then whatever one of these, Foolproof, Benchmark Foolproof, and I cleansed in between, I still don't think I'd be able to, because this one would taste like one thing, this one would taste completely different with the water, and then this one would taste different again. I like Coke between. I don't do drugs, Daniel. I don't like drugs. I can see that. Yeah, it's just one of those, it's personal. It's a personal thing that I like to do, but yeah, I just did it. I agree with you. Yeah, it's just, it funks things up. If I wanted to like completely clean my palate and move on to a different blind, I would use water. But in between what the blind that I'm doing, I don't like to use water. I'm waiting for them to release a batch as a tribute to the WW2 bomb found on the property. Go on again, John. I need to know more about this. Did I miss something? Conspiracy theory that I think holds water. I feel like I missed something there. Great to catch you live. Fun time. Tune in again. Appreciate you, Tom. I will talk to you again soon. Maybe we'll do a little collab. We'll do a Bitcoin whiskey a night. You teach me about Bitcoin. I'll teach you about whiskey, and we'll just drink and do both. Tea? T in between? Troy, I don't know about T. What do you, college student and the Flyers fan, have in common? They both finished their year by April. Relax, Greg. Greg, is that your first chat for the night? I haven't. Let me scroll up. Let me look for Greg. Somebody tell me if they've seen Greg talking before. Greg, I don't like the way you're coming in here. I do not like the way you're coming in here. All right? You're coming in hot, like this glass right now, and I don't like it. Where's the moderators? Where's my moderators at? Can I get Greg a 20-second timeout? There's something floating in this, and it pisses me off. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just saying it pisses me off. Where are we at here? Where are we at? 17 viewers. Love that. 16 likes. That's what I'm talking about. I like Greg. ZF, you're out of here too. Burns so good, out of here. Get all these guys out of here. I don't know when I ended up on Western PA TikTok or YouTube, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. This is tough for me. I'm out here. I'm struggling. I'm out here all alone. Let me actually think about this. Hold on, though. This, for real, has something in it. Can I get this out? What's grosser, my finger in here? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's on the top. There it is. See it? Just a little black piece. F the Eagles, though. LOL. Brandon, relax. That's wood or cork. Okay. I believe you. Or it's a bug. Just busting balls. Enjoy the channel. I'm a subscriber. I hit that like button. All right, Greg, you could stay. Good thing I'm not a hockey fan. F the Eagles, though. I hate you, Brandon. They found an incendiary bomb on the property that was dated back to World War II a few months back and had to evacuate the property. It was pretty big news, actually. Where are we talking about, John? John, where are we? I'm waiting for them to release the batch as a tribute. Oh, from one of these places. Is that where we're at? I feel like I've been drinking. Have I been drinking? Somebody came into the chat when this first started and said, "You got a problem. You look sober." And guess what? We're not there anymore. But they found a WW2 bomb on one of these properties, either Old Forester, Penelope, not Penelope. So either Old Forester or Buffalo Trace. Drunk bug. It's a very drunk bug. There's still a little piece in there, but I'm not too worried about it anymore. Somebody told me it's just a piece of wood. Might be uncut, unfiltered, and part of the barrel. Well, unfiltered it is. At the Buffalo Trace Distillery, this is wild to me. They found an incendiary bomb on the property that was dated back to World War II a few months back and had to evacuate the property. That's kind of crazy. Hopefully nobody stepped on it. Is hockey a sport? Don't watch unless the Kings are in the playoffs. All right, Jake, here's the deal. Here's the thing about hockey. I've seen LeBron James stop playing because his leg got cramped, right? He got a cramp in his leg, right? Couldn't shoot a basketball because his leg was cramped. I've also seen James Van Riemsdyk take a 90-mile-per-hour slap shot to his jaw, right? To his jaw. Go get stitches and come back and play the third period. And not only that, he scored. You tell me what the sport is. I don't want to hear it. Is hockey a sport? Jake, yeah, you guys came in here. Somebody's in Discord right now saying, here's some buttons to push. Push them. No one was hurt. Look it up. Read it up. Free time. I definitely will. That sounds like something very interesting because that's crazy to me. Don't feel bad. The Pens, Pirates goes without saying, and the Steelers aren't going anywhere this year. Neither are the Flyers. The Phillies might make the playoffs, but let's not act like they're going anywhere. And then the Eagles, I don't know, folks. Eagles got a chance. What's the difference between a Philadelphia? Here we go. ZF, I swear to God, I don't. Last good thing to happen to Eagles was when they was featured on Always Sunny. Shut it, Brandon. Headed to Kentucky Wednesday to pick up my bottle of OF. Okay, LCS Junior. Can you first explain your name to me? I want to know your name. I want to know the meaning behind your name. I'm not going to remember, so if you come in here again, I'll probably ask you again. But I do want you to tell me the meaning behind LCS Junior. Just curious. I put names to things. This will be an interesting story. But I lost. I got the email says I lost. I think everybody I know lost. I've seen like two or three emails that said people won, but I don't know them personally. So congratulations. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. And I also hate you at the same time. Mosquito, stop sucking. Yeah, ZF, we get it. We suck. We're gonna suck for a while. Jesus. Where are we at here? I forget what glass we were even on. Let's go back here. I'm covering the bottom just because I'm reading chat and I don't want you to think I'm cheating. The Four Roses. I would be very interested if anybody has that Four Roses. Another one I want. Another hot take. Four Roses, limited edition, 2021. Very specific, by the way, Muffin Man. That bothers me. Larry. I like Larry. Here's the deal, Larry. I got to tell you a story about the name Larry, okay? My parents, when we were growing up, used to scream the word Larry all the time. Now, if you've seen Impractical Jokers, I'm done enjoying the live. Stop it, ZF. If you've seen Impractical Jokers, they have a bit where Joe goes around and he screams Larry, and everybody's like, oh, you got that from Impractical Jokers, right? Wrong. My parents used to run around screaming Larry all the time. The story was when my dad was younger, Larry was a very uncommon name. So they would go out to parties, and if one of them got in trouble, right? Somebody was trying to fight them, somebody was getting too close to their girl, whatever it was, all they had to do was scream out, Larry, right? And they screamed out Larry, and somebody who knew about the Larry thing would come to them. Whether they knew about that particular person, they just knew, hey, you know about Larry? My buddy told me about Larry. That means I'm friends with you. We're now friends. You know Larry? I know Larry. They didn't even know a guy named Larry. They just knew about this Larry story. So they would come to their help. They'd be like, yo, this guy's about to fight. He knows a guy that I know somehow. I'm going to go fight with him. So that's how Larry started. Then I grew up. I started doing it in college, right? Larry! Somebody tried to fight me at a bar. I'm not a big dude. You look at me. I like to run my mouth when I drink. As you can tell, I talk very fast. People don't like that, apparently, when you're drinking and you're talking fast. They can't process it. They don't like it. So they want to fight you. So I'd scream out, Larry. Now, people don't know about that in my generation, right? That was my dad's friends and his people. So in my generation, it just was my friends that I actually knew. But still worked out. So to this day, I scream out Larry. Great name. I only had the 21 for the Four Roses and Old Forester, and I had to be specific on the 2. That Muffin Man, I don't believe you. I think you've had all of them. Nah, I mean, I'm done with the Flyers jokes. I'm enjoying and okay, that's fair. See, if the Flyers jokes don't really bother me that much, I know we suck, so you can keep going with them if you want. Greg, LSC saw the Mash and Drum review for the Old Forester birthday bourbon. He said it was good, but nothing outstanding. It will be difficult to get and demand a ridiculous price on secondary enjoy. Here's the thing about that, though. That's a guy that's had it, right? That's a guy, and these bigger YouTubers, they've had it. They've had the Old Forester birthday bourbons. They've had all the Pappies. They've had all their special releases because they get them because of their status in the community, which they've earned. Not talking any shit here. They've earned that, and they get to have that. But I think as a bourbon YouTuber, it's very hard to tell somebody that they shouldn't or don't want to try something. Not that he told them that, but at the same time, that might be the best bottle in the world to somebody who's never had Old Forester birthday bourbon before. Sure, it's good, but not great compared to 2021, 22, 2019, and 2018. But I've had one sample of Old Forester birthday bourbon thanks to Scott, one of my Patreons, and other than that, I would have no idea. It might be the greatest bottle he's ever had. That's what bothers me about some. And I do it, but I also say at the end of it, like, listen, I've tried 3 of these. This is my favorite. Penelope Architect was one of them. I tried 2. I tried 1. 1 was my favorite. 2 wasn't that great. Do I think you shouldn't go get 2? Absolutely not. Go try 2. I think it's still good. I'm just saying. I'm saving mine for my son's birthday. Absolutely what I would do. I have a old Rip Van Winkle up there. I've had a sample of the Pappy 15, and that's it. I think I've had a sample. It was either 12 or the Lot B or I don't remember. I've had a sample of Pappy, and that's it. So we're going to end up opening that old Rip either tomorrow. We should have done it tonight, but I'm not going to try it for the first time. After a few drinks. His palate did him well on Matt Madness as well. Still like to watch him, but he did terrible, just saying. He did do bad on Matt Madness, and he beat himself up over that. I watched his episode where he lost, and I don't think I've ever seen somebody so disappointed in a game before. and I wouldn't disagree. I would go on there personally, and I would lose the first round, and I would just be like, had a great time, glad to, like every game show, like, did you have a good time? I had a great time, Alec. I was glad to be here, glad to be a part of it. That would be me. But if I was in somebody's status quo, like Jason from the Mash and Drum, I'd be pissed at myself. Absolutely. Saw the same cliff, but I'm getting it direct, not secondary, not as good as 2021, but still got a battle. I mean, LCG, if you don't like it, send it to me. I'll love it. I promise you. Won the Pappy 20 in PA Lottery early this year. It's the best I've ever had. And that's what I want to hear. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that are saying it's not good just because either they got it and they tried it and it didn't live up to the hype and they overpaid for it, or they're saying it's not good because they didn't get it and they don't want anybody to think it's good. Where are we at here? You want to know the best part about this is I've been reading chat so much that I don't even remember what we're drinking. I'm gonna take this round seriously. Give me 1 second. Okay, one more. He said it was a great whiskey. They just proofed it down too low to the 90s. Last year was over 100 proof whiskey, and caliber needs to be over 100 proof. That's something I can agree on. What else did I just? That's something with this, like this Old Forester single barrel. When I got mine, it was 124.8, and everything I read online said it can be between 124 and 135. I think this would be a lot better at 135. I'll be honest with you. This man joined the Patreon. I wonder if he... See, here's the thing. He might not have it linked, but I gotta add him. Rolls. Anybody know? Can anybody go on the Patreon link, the Patreon, www.patreon.com/bourbon of the week, and see what no location tags, please, bourbon of the week. See what Tom put himself as, small batch, single barrel, or cash strength. That way I can add him to our Patreon group here. Tom's a great guy, by the way. I knew him in college and all that. If you are into crypto, he's a great guy to watch. I know nothing about crypto, but he's a fun guy. Well, I survived 2 tours in Vietnam and retired, so I don't care what I pay with reason, so I get to share with my sons and buddies. Can't argue with you there, brother, and appreciate your service 100%. That's the one thing about bourbon is people tell me what I should pay for it, and I tell them to shut up. It's not your money. If you didn't buy it, don't tell me how to drink it. That's my biggest thing. Later, John. Appreciate you as always. Good to see you. Come back soon. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're not going much longer here. 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's where we're calling it. We're gonna try these. We're gonna drink these till then, and then we're gonna pick our winner. Should we pick a winner? Let me actually. This is the third time I say it, but let me try it. I'm gonna actually go through, and I've been reading so much. I like sip these and I don't even think about them. But let me think about them. By the way, at any point, I need to know this for real. Anybody who's been watching for a long time. At any point has my mic cut out, even just the tiniest bit. I have filters on here, and that's the big thing. I'll probably watch this back myself when I'm sober, but I have filters on here that like take out the background noise. I have an air conditioner blowing right over here. No cutout since I've been on. Awesome. I've watched a few in the past where it just barely cuts out, but like it'll be like, and then it'll keep going. But I just want to make sure we're not missing anything, because when I do my live with that one dude Ryan and Hood Somalia, I don't want anything wrong with it, although I keep hitting things here. Good. No cutout. Been great. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. That's the whole reason I really got on tonight. And to see you guys, of course. Get shit talked on the flyers. Alright, we're going through here. This tastes like Penelope. This one tastes like Penelope. This one tastes like Benchmark. This one tastes like Old Forester. Okay? Those are my guesses right now. Nothing in stone. Stream is quieter than other videos and things though. Okay, that I can fix. I can just push this button up here, and then I can also turn my gain up on this. I turned my gain down on this for turn your volume down if you're wearing headphones. Tell me if that's too loud. Mic is good. Better? Okay, that's what I like to hear. I turn my mic down when I do my videos on my phone because my phone doesn't have the audio quality that my computer has, so I can't put filters on it, so it'll pick up all the background noise, so I have to turn the volume down or it'll pick it up more, but then I fix it in post, you know what I mean? So the gain was down a little bit on this. So tell me again if this is too loud, if it's funky now. I still don't see myself going into red, so I feel like I'm good. Here we go. You're grading good, better, best, not bottle guess. I'm doing both, Daniel, okay? I'm doing both. Here we go. What do I have the most of here? We're all pretty even. We're going to start here. Last time through. Let's drink a little. I really do like that one. I really do like that one a lot. This isn't how wrong can you be. Stop it, Daniel. Let's write it down because I forgot. No, we'll play the video back. Clip it. This one tastes funky. This might be the Penelope. Is that what I said was the Penelope a minute ago? Is that what I said was the Penelope? This has to be the toasted. I think. I said Benchmark, Penelope, Old Forester, I think. Nope, that's not what I said. God damn it, Daniel. The weird thing whenever I do these blinds is somehow they always end up in my favorite order. And I don't know if I'm just messing that up mentally now, but it's messing with me. Hold on. I think my wife texted. My buddy's a blackjack dealer at the casino I was going to go to tonight. I told you guys I might go to the casino. That's why I was going to go. My buddy deals, and he's dealing tonight. And he's like, nah, I'm on the $25 tables, which is too rich for my blood. I think the lowest at my local place is $15. $25 is pushing it. 15, I can play a couple hands. You know what I mean? 25 is definitely pushing it. So I didn't go. That's why I didn't go. He says the table's cold, too. You said your left to right was funky the first go around. Is this my left? Because for me, this is my right. But for you, I think it's inverted. So funky. I think this is benchmark. I said this was benchmark from the beginning, right? Just win and you can play more. You ain't lying, Muffin Man. I'm going tomorrow, I think. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to have a Bloody Mary. I'm going to go to breakfast. And then I'm going to go to lunch. I might hit like the range, have a drink there. Then I might hit like hang out with my dad for a little bit. Maybe have a cigar out back. My mom has COVID right now. I just had COVID, but I'll hang out back with my dad just because of that kind of stuff. No, my actual left. So from here, this was the funky one. This is Daniel. I hate you for this. I appreciate the 20, but I hate you for this. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Enough talk. We're at an hour and 22. We got 8 minutes. I don't want to hang too long. Let's go. We're going to actually think about this. Which one's my favorite? I still think Penelope's in the middle. All right. Here we go. Can we do it? This is what I wanted to practice actually. Hold on. Do I have to go to my actual YouTube? Because next week during the... Should I put it up one more time? Whiskey Versus. I gotta move these. Sorry, guys. Let me see here. Create a poll. Here we go. Who wins? Penelope, Benchmark, Add Option, or OFSIB? Boom. Does that pop up for you guys? Boom. Tell me if you can vote. How does that pop up? Does it pop up? Let me know how that looks for you. If you can vote, how it works. Real question is, if Benchmark wins, is it still not best budget bourbon? Well, we haven't done this against Old Forester Single Barrel. or Old Wild Turkey 101. I feel like people just like take that out of the question. Looks good and easy. Love that. Love something that looks good and is easy. You know what I mean? Those are my college days. All right, here we go. Last sip, then I'm going to pick my favorite because I think I know which one's which, but I think I'm going to try and pick my favorite here. Here we go. Last time. See, this one's funky. This one's the funky one. I know you said I said this one was, but this one's the funky one. My favorite. This glass is my favorite. This glass is my second favorite. We'll stagger them, okay? Favorite, second favorite, third favorite, okay? Favorite on my right, second favorite all the way on my left, third favorite in the middle, okay? Here's my guesses. Can I close this poll? Did everybody guess? Everybody get their guesses in? How many? 33, 33, 33. What's going on here, folks? 3 people voted? I'm just clicking one. No. All right, I'm not clicking one. He's going to hate the poll. Looks good and easy. Penelope is funky to me. He's going to hate the poll. Okay, here we go. Favorite, second favorite, third favorite. I'm going to take them. I'm going to finish them. Agree, Muffin Man? Who's going to hate the poll? I'm going to hate the poll? Oh, because it's 33, 33, 33? You guys are a little ahead of the game here. Let's go. I'm going to go third first, okay? Let's remind the folks. A is Penelope Toasted Barrel, okay? B is Benchmark Foolproof. C is Old Forester Single Barrel. Now, if I had to guess before knowing the answer, I would say my favorite should have been Old Forester Single Barrel, Benchmark, Penelope. That's what I think it should have been. What I think it actually is, I think it's actually this. I think it's actually Old Forester, Penelope, Benchmark. But I'm going to keep it in the order that I think it should be. Okay? So let's go third place first. We're going to take this. We're going to finish it. We're going to figure out what glass it is. You ready? My least favorite is A. Penelope Toasted Barrel. It's funky. Something funky about it. I'm telling you. I don't love it. Muffin Man thought that Penelope would be higher. No, not Muffin Man. Daniel. Daniel thought Penelope would be higher. I think Penelope is funky. There's a little left in there. So far I'm right. Penelope was last. Again, I love everything about Penelope. I love the people. I love the bottles. I love everything except their toasted series. For me, this heavy Char 5 Toast Heavy is funky. It's weird. Yeah, BCA. What does that mean? I agree, Elsie. What's BCA? Somebody tell me what BCA is. Oh, the letters. BCA. A's last. Yeah. Number 2. Your favorite order. Got it. Number 2. Here we go. So far we have Benchmark and Old Forester. You guys think Benchmark's going to be first, is what you're telling me. I wouldn't be mad about that either, because again, this wasn't my favorite of the Old Foresters. This Old Forester Single Barrel, I think, fell short compared to a lot of other Old Foresters. We got 3 right. Here we go. Cheers. B. Benchmark. I'll show you. B Benchmark. Which means, as we all know, I got it right. C. Old Forester Single Barrel is good compared to these other two. Benchmark's a little hot. That's literally the only difference I pick up between these two. Benchmark takes a little bit younger and it's a little bit hotter. This is funky. This one's just funky to me. This too much char, too much oak, too much toast, too much going on over here. Old Forester Single Barrel is good, especially for 124 proof. I think, personally, their higher proof would taste a little bit better. That's my thoughts. I might be doing a pick for my store, so if you want it, I'll try to get you a bottle. 100%. I will take anybody's store picks of all time, especially in our Discord here and Patreons. What I like about this blind is that you showed your screen on your bottles. Hold true to your blind with you. I agree. That's how I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know what I mean? I think this is how it should have ended up, and I think this is how it ended up. If Penelope would have been number 1, I would have been very, very surprised. I'm not gonna lie. 4 Roses single barrel strength. I only have the one now. Well, I have like the original 4 Roses single barrel, and now I have what? OBSK. Not bad. I think I would like an OE better. But listen, an hour and a half. We wanted to be on here for an hour, so I appreciate you guys. I didn't even want to get on here, but you made it a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot more fun here coming up in the next couple of weeks. I want to go live once a week going into my off season, so we'll definitely do more of that. LCS Junior, Larry, appreciate you stopping by. Muffin Man, Jake, you guys know I'll see you in the Discord. Where are you at? Daniel, who else is in here still? Troy and Lisa still in here? God, I miss Troy. Greg, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you guys all stopping by. Make sure you click that like button. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and come join us in Discord. It's free. Come hang out. Come talk with us. If you're in chat and you like talking with these people in here, make sure you come join us in Discord. I promise you're gonna have a good time. Those links are usually in like my other videos. It's not even in here just because it's an impromptu. But Larry, join the Discord. Muffin Man told you so. All right. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna end it here, but that's where we're at. Appreciate the money for the birthday stuff, and we'll definitely keep this thing rolling. I promise you. Cheers.